What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be speculating a little bit about two possible specialists that may have actually been revealed to us through both the reveal trailer and the more recent gameplay trailer for Battlefield 2042. During the early reveal event for the game, the dev team announced 4 specialists to us, those being Casper, McKay, Falk and Boris, and they pretty much said that they'd like to keep the other 6 specialists a secret for now. However, like I said, the trailers may have actually revealed 2 of them to us already, which, knowing DICE, I'm sure they probably did that for a reason, but I wanted to cover these 2 possible specialists anyway. Before we get into it, if you guys do end up enjoying the video and you'd like to see more Battlefield 2042 coverage, then be sure to subscribe to the channel with those notifications on, as I've got plenty more content on the way in the lead up to launch. Now anyway, getting into it, there were a few specialists that we saw in the reveal trailer, although none of them really had any information to their name just yet, as obviously it was just a cinematic trailer, so there was no HUD or anything like that, but the gameplay trailer did actually change that. The 2 characters who have essentially been revealed to us are these 2 that you can see on screen, both of which featured heavily in the reveal trailer, with the wingsuit character essentially being the main character of the trailer in a way, both starting and ending the trailer as the character in focus, and then the other specialist was featured multiple times as well. However, he did have some very different looks each time, which points at a good amount of customization. Now, one thing that I noticed in the gameplay trailer is that down in the bottom right it mentions the specialist that you're playing as. We see the clip here of McKay using his grappling hook, and as you can see, the name in the bottom right is McKay, and then later on in the trailer we actually see the Surrett pistol and the name says Falk, so that pretty much confirms that the name in the bottom right is the specialist name. At the end of the gameplay trailer we get our first look at the wingsuit in action, and the name in the bottom right is Sundance, so that leads me to believe that Sundance is the name of this character. However, take that with a grain of salt due to the fact that they didn't reveal more than 4 characters. These could actually just be code names or something for now, pretty much just being like a placeholder name, but I'm 99% sure that Sundance is the name of the wingsuit specialist. Now, as for the other specialist, a lot of people on Twitter have been referring to this guy as Espinosa, as it does actually say that on his name tag. However, in the trailer you can see here that this guy running into the elevator is called Delta, and then when it switches perspectives, the character that we're looking at is this Espinosa character who was called Delta on his own screen. So much like Boris's full name is Pyotr Boris Guskovsky, I think this guy will probably have a nickname in the middle of Espinosa and whatever his first name is, and that nickname that he'll likely be referred to as is Delta. So that's essentially those 2 specialists all but confirmed. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt because it's not at all official yet, but all signs point to Sundance and Delta being these 2 specialists, leaving us with only 4 more to figure out. Now, in terms of their specialty gadgets, as you can actually see them on their HUD, it's pretty hard to tell what Sundance's is because I thought it would just be her wingsuit, and also keep in mind that I'm referring to Sundance as a woman, but I honestly can't tell if this is a guy or a girl. I just assume that the small stature means it's possibly a woman, but I actually have no idea. But anyway, I thought the wingsuit would probably be her gadget. However, when she's using it, it doesn't actually say that she's using it on the HUD. This pretty much leads me to believe that maybe her trait is actually the wingsuit, meaning that we don't really know what the gadget is just yet. But if we do get any more information that points to anything, then I will do a follow-up on all of this type of stuff. So hopefully we do find out somewhat soon, possibly even with some more details at EA Play. Now, as for Delta's gadget, however, you can actually see it once again on his HUD here, and then right at the end of the trailer we actually get to see him using some sort of riot shield, which all but confirms that as his specialty gadget, which also makes sense just with his overall look. He definitely looks like a bit of a sort of heavy type of character, and the riot shield definitely makes sense if that's the case. Now, personally, I cannot stand riot shields, so this is definitely kind of frustrating to see. Honestly, I am mentally scarred from Warzone, and the fact that we're likely going to have a dude running around with a riot shield is definitely a little bit worrying, but in saying that, it does also seem kind of useless compared to most other gadgets as far as we know of, so I guess we will just have to wait and see how it goes. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Like I said, take all of this with a grain of salt, as it's not official as of just yet, but it does all seem pretty likely to end up being true. And let us know what you guys think of the riot shield down in the comments, because I think a lot of people are probably not going to be too happy about it at all. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like down below, and if you guys are new, then consider subscribing to the channel with those notifications on. Thank you all very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you out on the battlefield.